Hey guys, our decline here, average picker. So we are going to do that attempt on a Bacardi challenge lock that I mentioned. This is number 236. I did get a look at the bidding. It's hard not to when the key just looks like that. So yeah, the plan though, wow, that barely fits in there. The plan though is to try to ignore that bidding as much as possible, just because I'm afraid it's going to just lead me to overthinking the lock. If I'm sitting here going, oh, this should be a high or a low, I'm going to end up just trying to count the pins over and over and over again, make sure I'm on the right one, and yeah. So I think it's just going to be find a binder, pick a binder. Big sneezes there, Lil. Uh-oh. Lily may be wanting to go out. Let's see what we can do here. Do a quick little reset. Sorry, I got real quiet there for a second. I'm just kind of searching for a binder. A few, but nothing major. For a little bit. So I think if you watch my last video, that oops challenge lock, I think we're sending it back to the drawing board, guys. That was a little too easy. I looked at the key that I cut for it, and I think with a little bit of, okay, there was one and we fell into a false. And I think if a little bit of rearranging on those, oh shit, on those drivers, or not the drivers, sorry, the key pins. Okay, we maintained a bit of our false there. Yeah, I think if I just rearrange a little bit, we could salvage it. Make it a little bit harder. Like, I do kind of hate to do that. It's kind of a, I don't know, it feels like it's twice as much work in a way to try to salvage. And some of it could be the lock itself. It's a really solid lock, but honestly, it's not that great of one. Okay, so we just keep stepping into more and more of a false here, which is pretty much what I'd kind of expect with that bidding. Just keep stepping down a little closer. But we are starting to hit that point. Where it's getting to be too false. Okay, this is last pin here. We're getting some good counter rotation off of it. Oh, I thought that was it. Let's get back on it. Basically, just picked ourselves back several steps as far as the false turn goes. Back of the lock's feeling good. Okay, we're back into our fall, so there's some good counter rotation and we're open. Whew. Let's see, we'll put it there-ish. All right, I'm gonna adjust this camera a little bit. Should we try the key? See if the key works. So there's our key. I mean, we know it's gonna work, but oh yeah. No problems there. No pesky C-clip to deal with. Oh, to shim or not to shim. I know we've got something that tapers in there, but I think we're going to be all right. There we go. Let's run it through my tweezers. Okay, so in 6 we have a standard. In 5 we've got some pretty good serration going on. It's like a triple serration, kind of a spool guy in 3. Oh, massive, in 4, massive 3 pin, key pin with about, it looks like triple serrations. 2 is a standard. And 1 is our, 1 tapers down. Kind of a reduced diameter thing. Let's see what we got going on upstairs here. Okay, I got a standard in 1. Sort of reducing diameter spool in 2. What's going on with him? Okay. Spool in 3. Double serration in 4. I'm having some springs here. Oh gosh, that got really bounced out. Another serrated in 5. And 6s. Okay, well, let's get the camera flipped around so you can check this out. Okay, so let's see what we got going on upstairs. So yeah, we've got some undercutting. Looks like we've got, wow, threading all the way down and some undercutting. Is that undercut or is that just opened up? And a little bit of undercut to it. Threading in 3. 2 opens up a little bit wider. 1, which has our reduced diameter key pin in it, is fairly standard. But the others are made up for with that little bit more opening on it. Let's see what we got going on upstairs. I did leave some of the springs in there. Doesn't look like anything's really been done. So we'll come in here and look at the pins real quick. Sorry, don't want to go too long on the video. Look at that massive guy. You know what? I want to see how these load up. Compared to the key. And just what you'd expect. And you can already tell a lot of him is going to get used. Get in there. So this guy is pretty cool. Little spool with some diameter reduction going on there, and then it comes back up. And we can see if we drop pin 2 in, kind of see what's going to happen there. You're going to get a steady rock back, and then you're going to hit that, which is going to snap the cord back. So 5. Let's see. I'm going to get an overlift on. See, I mean, sorry, I'm putting these in. I'm actually Oh, shit, what is that? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was the neighbor wanting a ride to the store. So this guy would be real easy to slip into an overset, it feels like. In practice, though, in picking it, it didn't really, did not really manifest the way I would have thought looking at pin 1. Oh, look how far down that guy's sitting. So if you could manage to get under there, you could probably get away with not picking him. But of course, the moment you bump him up, you're going to need to. All right, so I'm keep dropping this stuff before I make a mess of it. And the dog's getting a little crazy. I think we're going to go ahead and call this here. Let me pull these out real quick. I want to make sure I didn't. That is what we're looking at there with that one, though. Yep. Okay. I reversed something. So that explains that bit. Okay, so that was not what I was thinking it was. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I am going to grab that pin that's sitting back here. And I'm going to go get the neighbor up to the store and take the dog out for a run. All right, you guys have a good one. Oh, and of course, Bill, thanks a lot for the lock. That was a good bit of fun, and I think we've got at least one more from you in there, in that box you sent, so we'll see what happens with that one. All right, it's time, that's it. Bye, guys.